Hey everybody, it's that time of year again. It is 2017 release recap time. So I did write an article on this on the blog, but I decided to kind of expand on it in video format. I'm gonna start with the flops to the pops in the actual article, and then go back and do like bands I started liking in 2017 and then my 2018 release radar. And 2018 sounds like we're in a sci-fi movie, so it's gonna be a good year, I think. I hope. Before I start, just remember this is all my opinion, and for the 2018 release radar, dates might change, you know, more people might show up. This is just what we know as of December 20th, 2017. Alright, so our first flop, Pacific Daydream by Weezer. I am so sorry, this album. The thing that bothers me about it is that Rivers is acting like he's like a nerdy, you know, teenager on his first date, but he's 47 years old, and that makes me uncomfortable. Kind of feels like he doesn't, you know where his artistic talent is. I do believe that Weezer can come back from this Black Album. Please, please, please be good. I really hope the Black Album works out. But this one, kind of just a flop. Also, the sound wasn't really what people expected from, you know, the next Weezer album. It kind of went back to that poppy sound that was noticed around 2009, 2010. So, yeah, kind of a disappointment, but proud of them for getting something out this year. Hopefully the Black Album's really good. Yeah. Our second flop, our final flop actually, I don't really have that many flops, is Wonderful Wonderful by The Killers. Oh my god, this album. So I wrote on the blog, I said I was gonna start this off with Brandon Flowers, we love you, but shh, he feeds on compliments. Yeah, this one pretty much proved that The Killers were just trying to get another hit, another Mr. Brightside, but you guys already had Mr. Brightside. It's been in the UK charts for 13 years. You don't really need to make another one of those. It's already good. You guys don't need to keep doing this. Yeah, I don't know. It had a few bops on there, but mostly it was like, Brandon Flowers, honey, what are you doing? Alright, yay, okay. Now on to our plops. We have Villains by Queens of the Stone Age. So, I like this album. It was very, like, funky, you know, something I didn't expect from Queens of the Stone Age. It really wasn't my thing. I couldn't really get into it. It's just, for me, it wasn't a pop, it wasn't a flop. It was just in the middle. Also, Josh Homme's actions recently. Not gonna go into that, but I just really hope he doesn't show up and kick me in the face for publicly criticizing him. So, yeah, there's that. And so our second and final flop, again, I don't like to criticize people, we have Volume 1 by Banquet. So, this album, if you read my review of it, like, I really didn't know what to feel. I didn't just necessarily get into it, but I didn't necessarily not like it either. I think on their own, all the songs are just bops, but it just kind of felt like it was never gonna end, and it was just the same song over and over. So, there are too many people in this band. They could be a whole basketball team. Now on to our pops. I was able to actually organize these on the blog in chronological order. There we go, that's awesome, I'm really proud of that. So, our first pop of the year was Landmark by Hippocampus. Me and Allie actually went and we met them. It was awesome. They said they heard of our blog. I was like, there we go. I have this sticker right here. Yeah, this album was really good. It just had like this nostalgic vibe, this like kind of feeling that maybe indie is still good. I guess, that kind of thing. So our next pop is a self-titled album, self-titled debut by Manuela. If you don't know who they are, you should. So as you know, I felt pretty passionately about Nick McCarthy leaving Franz Ferdinand last year. And when I found out he was in a new band and his wife was in it, I was like, that's relationship goals. So we got in contact with their studio. We started just like plugging them, you know, like doing them promo pretty much for the past like year and a half now. And I want you guys to go listen to it because it's really good. It's like the chillest album of the year. I swear, it made me feel like so calm. I'm talking really fast. But yeah, me and Allie actually reviewed this one together. So go on Twilight Collective, go to the Twilight Collective tab. It will most likely, I think it is the first thing there. Please read it. Please give them some good promo. Yay. So our next pop is Risk to Exist by Maximo Park. I love Maximo Park. If you didn't know that already, I saw them last month in concert in Philly. It was amazing. They were so good. The venue was like tiny. It was really awesome experience. But this album has a lot of like energetic bops, but they all have political messages. But even besides that, this album is still very like light and fun to listen to. You don't really have to get that deep into what they're talking about, but it is a very good topic, and I agree with their opinions on this, and I think it's awesome. So yeah, pop. Yay! Our next pop is heavy metal Ron Gallo. So if you don't know who Ron Gallo is, again, you should. He is a really old school, just like rock and roll guy. He's based out of Philly and Nashville, so that's really cool. This album had a lot of just old school vibes mixed with like new school rock, and it was just a really good thing, and you should check it out. I'm in the middle of a review. I promise I will get it done at some point and post a link. Okay, awesome, yay, our final pop, Ti Amo by Phoenix. I love Phoenix. If you didn't know that, do your research. I'm kidding. Yeah, so I didn't like it at first, but it really did grow on me, and I love it now. It's an awesome album. I do want to review it, but I haven't yet. It's really good. It's funky. It's just something light and fun to listen to, so yeah, check it out. Now on to probably my favorite part of this video, where I discuss bands I fell in love with this year. I wanted to say Sell My Soul too, but that's going a little too far. Okay, so we have Metronomy, who, they're a British electronic indie band who I started listening to this summer and around, you know, like July, but I started really getting into them around like October, November. Yeah, they're awesome. So if you guys like stuff like Box Kodaks or what comes out of Ed Banger, they are really good. So you guys should definitely give them a listen. They're actually friends with both Box Kodaks and the guys at Ed Banger. So obviously they all work together and they just make some really awesome stuff all the time. Go check them out. Next up we have The Feelies. They are a New Jersey-based new wave band. They started in 1980. They are awesome. Check them out. They're really good. If you like new wave, you will love The Feelies. The final band that I got really into this year was Magic City Hippies. They are a funk, soul, indie, hip-hop band based out of Miami. They are amazing. If you guys want something like funky and fun and like kind of like beachy, please listen to them. They're awesome. They like our blog. So now it's time for the 2018 release radar. My radar right now, we have Franz Ferdinand, February 9th. I really hope that album's good. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'm really hoping. Their group dynamic right now, it just seems a little bit shaky. Other than that, super excited. Yeah, if this Franz Ferdinand album isn't good, everything I did in 2014 and 2015 is leading up to nothing. Next we have MGMT Little Dark Age. I've been seeing a lot of seriously mixed reviews. A lot of people are like, yeah, this is awesome. A lot of people are like, what is going on MGMT? But it's MGMT. You never really know what's going on. So I am very hopeful about that one. And I'm super excited to listen. We don't have a release date for this one yet, so you know what? I'm just gonna put it out there anyway. Interpol are in the studio, I think. Pretty sure, you know, I'm hoping. You know, they said they would have a new album in 2018, so I was like, no, they posted something on Instagram, they were in the studio, they posted something that looked like album artwork. I was like, let's do this. Yeah, I love Interpol, so that's good. So I'm looking on Metacritic right now because I'm out of albums. We have Black Rebel Motorcycle Club coming up on January 12th. I'm not really that into them, but I want to be into them, so I'm excited for that. We have The Wombats, Beautiful People Will Ruin Your Life, out also on February 9th. Chart Fight, hopefully Chart Fight, that'll be awesome. I'd love to see that, you know, my little 8th grade self would be losing it, but I'm excited for both those albums on that date, you know. I don't know which one's gonna chart higher, who knows. Okay, the last band I care about that has a release date, that is the Fratellis, In Your Own Sweet Time, out March 9th, 2018. And then below that, it has a bunch that aren't confirmed yet. Like, it doesn't have like a date, but it's happening. So we have Gorillaz, that's cool, Jack White, Modest Mouse, and Vampire Weekend, Mitsubishi Macchiato. Super excited for that one. Actually, when I saw the Shins, Chris Baio from Vampire Weekend was opening for them, and he said he got all kinds of questions about it, but he couldn't answer them yet. So yeah, I'm really hoping this album's awesome. I love Vampire Weekend, so hopefully that goes well. It says right up below there, Voids, which is Julian Casablancas and the Voids, shortened to the Voids, and now apparently just Voids. So yeah, there we go. That is the 2018 release radar. Bands I love this year and pop or flop all in one video, which is gonna be really hard to edit. Wish me luck. Have an awesome 2018. Have an awesome rest of your 2017. All 11 days of it, oh my god. Yeah, hopefully we get to jamming in 2018 and there's some awesome stuff coming out. So yeah, cool. See you guys later.